Welcome back, another episode. Death and Additional Information Rufus starts the 7th episode by giving Imogene his version of events. Despite Danny's warning that the case was too high profile, he accepts Kira's murder case for Lawrence Collier's money. Imogene experiences everything as if she were Rufus. Rufus is shown around young Imogene by the Colliers. After that, he conducts interviews with each person. Everyone comments about Kira's helpfulness and her voluntary work during her free time. Lawrence claims that Kira traveled with him every time. She didn't go on many dates, and she turned down Llewellyn's advances. Danny shows Rufus Kira's date book as he walks into his office. Rufus notices there is a missing page. He discovers it has a note for Opal Diner from February 12th, a month before her passing. Rufus and Danny go to the diner where Edgar, one of the employees, tells them about Kira. She visited frequently, but she once got into a fight with someone. He says that day, Kira's child was at the diner. Next, we witness the moment in which Rufus teaches young Imogene how to decipher his coded notes and provides her with the primer required to do so. Rufus learns about Victor Sams in a different case 15 years later. Telling him to quit bothering Lawrence, Llewellyn storms inside his office. Right now, Imogene understands that Rufus never gave up on finding Victor Sams. She queries him about how he led her to assume he had given up on the investigation. When Imogene still can't fall asleep, the Colliers inform Rufus in 2005 that he's not doing a good job of helping her. Her talents aren't as important to them as they are to him. However, they force him to go in this manner. Currently, Imogene convinces Rufus to help her recall what transpired at the Opal Diner by working alongside her. When Kira receives a phone call at the diner, we see young Imogene with Kira. She finds it difficult to recall what first transpired. In recollection, the elder Imogene goes with the younger to the Collier residence, where they pass through several rooms before entering a suitcase. When they finally sit across from one another, young Imogene says she made a vow not to tell anyone who she saw. All of a sudden, they are outside in the rain, and Imogene, who is older, is seated next to her mother in a car, acting out the scenario before her passing. The memory freezes, and the automobile explodes. Rufus queries Imogene about her fears. She claims to be terrified that she saw Victor Sams, erase the memory of it, and let him go free. Then she gives herself permission to recall what transpired. When young Imogene witnessed her mother and another lady quarrel, it made her cry. It is none other than Governor Alexandra, the woman. Despite the fact that Kira has 5 dead employees, Alexandra claims Kira has no case. Even more, Kira says she has a witness. Imogene talks of seeing another woman who had a mole in the automobile. In a hurry, Kira advises Imogene to bury the fact that she witnessed everything deep. Imogene blocked it because of this. After giving it some thought, she realizes that Celia Chun is the woman with the mole. Currently, when realization dawns, Imogene approaches Celia and confronts her in public. She claims that Celia was a witness at the conclusion of death and other details, and that her mother was a whistleblower. Scene 7. Death and Additional Information in the 7th episode, Rufus's side of the tale is explored together with Imogene's recollection, which proves to be an important puzzle piece. This episode, in contrast to the others, solely focuses on Rufus and Imogene, ignoring the other characters. It does, then, feel slower than the other episodes, and there is a lot less going on than usual. For more, subscribe.